Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ben Taylor. I upload weekly vlogs about lifestyle, tech, luxury, and some of my travels here and there. Today's video is all about bags. We're gonna be packing my travel backpack, my work bag, my everyday carry bag with 5 key essentials in each of those bags. If you're not already subscribed, please take a moment now to hit that subscribe button. I post every single week with videos just like this, and I'm excited that you're here. So let's get into it. First up, we've got the travel backpack. This is the Dior Saddle zip bag that I just recently got earlier this fall, and I have been loving using it. I've already gone on one trip with it. I think it's the perfect size for a travel backpack. Things that I love about this bag, I love that it has a zip. I don't like bags that are drawstring with clips. It's too much, it's too hard to get in and out of, especially when you're traveling and the whole point is to have items that you're gonna be accessing frequently. I also really like this front pocket as well. Inside is really spacious. There's a laptop sleeve that fits up to a 16-inch laptop, but otherwise it's just ready to be filled up. The first thing I bring in my travel backpack is part tech and part skincare. I recently was just gifted this product, but I've been really enjoying using it. It's from the brand called Comus, and it's this little device that you actually put pods in, and the pods then become a mist that you can spray on your face. What? I know, kind of like perplexed by the idea as well, but think of it as like one of the pod coffee makers for your skincare. They have a bunch of different pod types. They have one that is a vitamin C serum. They have one that is even for a tan if you want to get a light tan. This is just really nice to use, and you just give it a mist, and then that's it. It dries on its own. You don't have to rub it in because of the microparticles of the mist, and it leaves you with the desired outcome of whatever pod that you're using. It charges with USB-C, and it's just a nice little portable travel tool. Next up, these are the Thera Body Smart Goggles. I've had these for over a year. I had the first version last year, and now they just came out with the 2.0, and they actually sent me the 2.0, but I got the first ones on my own. They're basically like an elevated eye mask, but they do a lot. So if you're traveling, they are great to help you wind down, relax on a flight, kind of like totally tune out the world around you. And they have multiple different massaging and heat settings that you can choose to help you with whatever you're feeling. There's a bunch of different settings. It's app controlled, but basically think of it as a very gentle eye massage while also being fully light blocking. It's just really great to use on a plane when you're trying to fall asleep or tune out the screaming baby 2 rows away. These are a go-to for travel and honestly, your everyday life. This is the Fuji X100VI. It is the predecessor to the wildly popular Fuji X100V, and I have really enjoyed using this camera. I think it's made me more of a photographer than I ever have and been into photography. There are a lot of things that I love about it, but the main things are 1, portability. It's got a fixed lens. It's really small. It's really compact. 2, the film recipes. The film recipes are really what gives it the sort of filter effect, but it's so much better than just a filter because it actually works within the settings of the camera and the aperture and the exposure and the white balance, everything. So it's really, really getting you high quality photography that looks like film or not. It doesn't have to always look like that, but that really is the vibe. I'll leave this and everything that I talk about in this video, whether it's Amazon or not, in the description below if you want to learn more about these items. This is the Bang & Olufsen Beosound portable speaker, and I love it because it has 1, amazing sound with really nice bass, but 2, it's just super portable. A lot of speakers are cylindrical and bulky and round. I like this one is really flat, and I find that for me and my style of packing, it makes it really easy to pack this in a bag and carry along with you. Plus, I just think it looks really nice and premium. And then the last travel essential for the travel backpack is another bag. It's a travel pouch. I find having one of these is the most important part of my travel bag. This is the Dior pouch, and it matches the backpack that I got. And I like keeping smaller items in here when I travel so that when I get to my seat, I can just take this out and have it next to me, and I can have things like hand sanitizer, hand cream, a water bottle. This one is super slim and portable and is refillable, so you can go through security with it and then fill it up once you're gate side. And then AirTags. AirTags are so important when you travel. I have one in every single one of my bags, backpack included, so that you can track it at all times. You never know what's gonna happen when you travel and you can't rely on the airlines to get it right every single time. I usually carry a lot more in this pouch, but this video is gonna get really long if I go through all the things I put in here. You should definitely subscribe to see my other videos where I talk about all of the tech and items that I love to travel with to learn more. But having a pouch in my travel bag is very important. In the office now to talk about what's in my work bag. My go-to bag for going to the office or to just go somewhere to work that isn't my office is the Loewe Puzzle Messenger bag. I've had this bag for a little over 4 years. What's great about it is it fits a laptop up to 13 inches, and I really like this exterior pocket as well. But in general, I just think that the backpack look for going to work is kind of getting old, gives you commuter vibes, and if you really want to level up, something like this bag is going to do that for you, and it's going to really elevate your look. This daily planner is what I start my day with. I like to jot down exactly what I'm gonna do for my day somewhere that is not on the computer, in a notes app, in Notion. But when it comes to just like the day, I like to write it down and I like to get my thoughts out of my head onto paper. It makes me feel so much more organized. I like this one. It's from Amazon. What's great about this is it's got the dated daily pages. So it's got like a Wednesday and a Monday and a Tuesday, and it prompts you to write down your top 3 priorities of the day, right? Like what are your big needle moving things that you're gonna do during the day? And then it also has a spot below it for just your overall to-do list, right? How am I gonna get those 3 things accomplished? Or maybe what are the, smaller things on your to-do list? It just allows you to sort of like blueprint and plan it out. I love the template of it. I like that it's daily. I like that it gives you a prompt to write down and sort of think through how you're gonna spend your time during the day. And this is just a really crucial part of my workday. An honorable mention is this pen. I got a pack of these pens on Amazon. They're really aesthetic looking, which is why I originally liked them, but they write really nicely and they're really soft and nice to hold. So I'll leave these linked below as well. I listen to music all day long when I work, and over-the-ear headphones to me are more comfortable than in-ear headphones. I've been loving the Dyson OnTracks. They are, one, really cool. Like, I just think that the retro vibe of them is so cool. You can actually change out these plates to be different colors if you want. What's great about them, especially for a work environment for me, is that they are super comfortable to wear for long periods of time. The pads just fit in my ear really well. The way that it sits on my head, it feels like I'm not wearing them. So I have traveled with these in the past, and I know that from sitting on a plane for like to Europe, for example, for 6, 7, 8 hours, they're really comfortable. So the same goes for a work day. I love using these in the office as well. You might be noticing a theme with me, but I like to pack smaller bags and big bags. I love to keep a little tech pouch in my work bag that has any sort of little techie items that I might need, such as USB-C cables, chargers, laptop chargers. This one is really nice because of the size of it. It's from Peak Design. It's actually one of their newer tech pouches that they have. I find that their tech pouches are some of the best that you can find. But this one, I love the size of it, and I love the clamshell design that it just opens up this way and has nice organizers in it for anything that you might need. This little charger from Anchor that I love, I like it because it's multifunctional. So it is MagSafe, meaning it will just attach to the back of your phone like this, but it also doubles as a dock. So for commuting to your office, for example, you can use it on the go, right, as a MagSafe stand, but then it also opens up and it's a dock when it's at your desk, and I think that's really cool. Apple's come a long way with the iPad and making it a viable work solution, but for me, it's really about the Magic Keyboard case and trackpad. This makes it truly a working, productive device because the trackpad just makes it feel so much like a laptop, and the keyboard is really satisfying. And the keyboard lights up as well, so if you're in a darker environment, it's helpful for you to see the keyboard. I love the way that this feels, and I find when I'm not doing anything that requires like heavy duty computing, an iPad is really good for most of the time for my work needs. An iPad for me is crucial for my day-to-day and my work. Last, we have the everyday carry bag, and this is the brick bag from Prada in Saffiano brown leather, and I just got this when I was in Paris recently, and I love this bag. I love the design of it, the sort of boxy rectangle of it, and I really like the way that it opens to just be a big compartment and has the full zip around it. It's really functional and really stylish, and I love using it as my everyday carry when I'm doing errands around the city or traveling and spending the day exploring. When I'm traveling, I need to have a case on my phone. I don't always rock a case, but when I travel, I do. And I tend to really like leather on my phone cases. Apple stopped selling them, but Amazon still sells them. This one is a really nice saddle brown leather and really high quality and has a good hand feel. If you know, you know. And I like that it has the metal rockers on the buttons, and overall it's just a really nice feel. This is a great case, and they have a bunch of different colors as well. I find when I'm out and about, my phone is always dying from just overconsumption, really, not because of the battery life. So keeping a battery pack with me is something that I find is a daily necessity. Here is one from Anker that is MagSafe. When you're on the go, you don't want to deal with a cable. Even the ones that have the cable built in, I find are not good for on the go. This one is fairly large, which means it's going to really do the job and charge your phone up. It's really easy to, keep on your phone and to keep using your phone while it's on and charging, which I like a lot about it. And I know that they added some new technology to make sure that it doesn't get too hot. Plus it has the Qi 2 wireless charging interface, which means it's going to be faster charge. The Goyard card case has been in my daily carry bag for a while. I just got the green one, and I really love this wallet. It's so simple and clean, and it is a little bit loud if you know the Goyard logo and pattern, but in general, it's not as loud as like a Louis Vuitton wallet with the LV monogram all over it. I think this is really classy. I think it's really cool for a guy to carry a Goyard wallet, and why not go a little bit crazy with a color? The green to me is so interesting and stands out and is a little bit different than what everyone else has. Sunglasses, of course, go in the daily carry bag. These are also from Prada, and they were gifted to me by Revolve. And I like these because they are an update on the very classic Wayfarer, but I think they're a sleek and modern update. The black frame is really thin on the side, and I like that they have a slightly tinted and translucent lens that just kind of gives it a little bit of an edge that's not your everyday Ray-Ban Wayfarer or even like those Meta Wayfarer ones. I just think these look really cool and they go with everything, great for every day. You're not trying to make too much of a statement with these, but you're also kind of saying like, I've got a little bit of edge. I know what I'm doing from a fashion sense, right? Or maybe you completely disagree with me and you don't think so, but I do. Last is fragrance. I like to have a fragrance on, especially when I'm out and about, and sometimes days get long and you're like, hey, I need to re-up my fragrance a little bit. These little minis from DS and Durga are 1, adorable, and 2, really convenient. I love the I don't know what, that's the name of it, fragrance. And it does have that sort of like, I don't know what it smells like, but to me, it's very fresh while also being a little bit woodsy and spicy. So it's really unisex, but I find it to be just masculine enough for me. And it's small enough to just carry around with you, throw it in your bag, and reapply whenever you need to. That's it for this What's in My Bag compilation. I hope you enjoyed everything that you saw today. Again, I'll have everything linked in the description if you want to learn more. And if you're not already subscribed, please take a moment now to check if you are and consider doing so. I post weekly vlogs and more videos like the one you saw today. Thanks for watching. Bye.